I don't know if I can top that, but appreciate the chance to be able to meet with you today. Today's less of a presentation, more of a dialogue. I think it's important for us to not only tell you what our vision is and our strategies, but understand kind of some of the priorities and interests of the groups that we meet with as well. I had the luxury last fall to meet lots of groups, so much so that I lost all my hair. As you saw my early LinkedIn photos, I was real nice full head of hair. This little store, I fell on a boulder this weekend, so don't mind that. You won't see that again next time. But part of the fun of being in Wintergreen Resort with the kids is that you do some adventurous stuff. But I think it knocked some good sense into me over the weekend. So that's good.
Stupid stuff.
Yeah, stupid stuff. As we talk about small business, we look at the business community in Montgomery County, 32,500 businesses, of which 24,000 have 10 employees or less. So Spiro and I and our broader team of 10 really look at the opportunity in Montgomery County as an ecosystem of startups, of smaller companies that can accelerate all the way to the larger Fortune 500 companies. But in reality, we're here to serve the smaller, even the micro-sized business if we're going to be successful. A county commissioner once asked me back in Florida, said, how many companies do we have over a certain employee count and revenue count? And said, what if we added just one job per company? What would we get? And if you think about that, say we've got 24,000 small businesses in Montgomery County. Let's say 5,000 of them, being conservative, have the ability to grow by one employee, and we could do that. We'd grow our job base by 5,000 employees. And I think that's a much more efficient way than trying to chase after the 200 large projects that are happening across the country that 18,000 economic development groups are fighting for. So, with that said, we will still be responsive to leads. I'll tell you more about what we're doing on the business outreach side, but we're going to be very much focused within the county for the next 18 months, 2 years. I call it thinking inside the box to my board of directors. I have the thought, and I'm being very politically correct in my statement, that there hasn't been a high degree of customer service and outreach in previous years. Not that there wasn't outreach, but I think our group can change the culture and the tone of better communication, better outreach, a level of customer service that you wouldn't find in a typical economic development group. It sounds very basic, but it's going back to the soft skills of being present throughout a very diverse county, being good listeners, and being problem solvers. When I introduced the vision to the board of directors, I said, I'd like our group to be economic development reinvented. And reinvented not only from the way it used to be done at the government in Montgomery County, but really different than how it's done at most places. As you might have read in my bio, I come from a marketing background. I grew up in Illinois, went to school at Illinois for an advertising degree. I worked on the Creek Indian Village archaeological dig in '94. I then went to Austin, Texas to finish a master's degree in advertising. Began my career as a copywriter doing ads for Papa John's Pizza, Continental Airlines. So I really value understanding a company's benefits and offering and telling that story well. Owned an ad agency through the 2000s. When I lost my way, I didn't feel like I was being creative or strategic anymore. I was selling soft tacos and condominiums and mutual funds and things that just weren't very inspiring to me at the time. When an economic development client came along from West Texas, they were having a workforce challenge. It's such low unemployment that they couldn't recruit or expand any business. So they came to our ad agency to help them with a workforce development campaign. And they wanted an advertising solution, but in reality they needed a different kind of solution. So I came back to them with some strategic thoughts and some creative thoughts. And we won the account because we were smart about the solution we gave them. And I felt renewed and excited and passionate about my career again, that I was able to be smart and strategic, and I was helping people find a better quality of life in this world called economic development that I hadn't heard of at the time. So through the years that came up, I think I was part of shifting economic development to being more of a marketing function. I really believe it's about understanding your assets, your people, your physical assets, your education partners, your location, your reason why, and telling that story well. So I went from Texas then to Florida to start a small economic development group in Winter Haven, Florida. They had just opened Legoland, Florida. That was the highest producing Legoland at the time. They had a CSX intermodal terminal. They had a robotic surgeon. They had all these great things happening, but no one knew of this small community. And they needed a different kind of solution. They needed a hybrid marketing, and an economic developer was successful at that. And the county came to me and said, we have this somewhat dysfunctional county economic development group. had been run by the government. We're transitioning to public-private. Would you be interested in? First, they asked me if I'd be interested in joining it as a member. I said, I don't